Greetings, everyone. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. My life is changing quite a bit. I'm actually going to be moving in this week. I'm, I have a lot of things on my plate to do, and sometimes things really like push back because I'm moving. Anyway, so today is the day that the moon governs the day. The moon and Monday are synonymous. The moon rules our inner world. It's it governs the part of us that's the internal world, right? So our personality, the sun governs how we show up externally. The moon governs what is going on inside of us. And today the moon is in Pisces. So the other thing that I want to say about the moon, which I often always say, is that the moon rules the water on the planet. It rules the gravitational pull of the water, so the tide of the ocean. Um, the moon also governs women's reproductive system. So we as women, we bleed every 28 days or something like that. That is the same as the moon cycle. Um, so it rules our reproduction, and which means that it rules our creative power. So the sun, like I said earlier, the sun is our external. The sun is giving out energy, and the moon is pulling in energy, where the feminine is internal and the masculine is external. So the moon is also a feminine energy. So the moon in Pisces. So first of all, everything is in Pisces right now. Not everything, but there's a lot in Pisces right now. Pisces has Venus, Neptune, and Jupiter, and the moon. And so Pisces is the subconscious. It's the collective unconscious. It's our dream world. It's also it's also the thing where it's also where things come to end, one of the things that's really significant about Pisces that I don't think about that often, but I'm a Pisces rising, and Pisces is where things end. And it's an interesting experience because it's like dreams they just complete themselves. It's a very interesting thing, the Pisces endings, because it's like a day ends. It just is a part of the natural process. So if you have a lot of Pisces placements, like right now with all the things that are going on in Pisces, it might be really good to pay attention to your love relationships, and if they feel out of sync, or your friendships, if things just don't feel aligned right now. And that would be because Pisces, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, and Neptune are moving through Pisces, and it means that we are in a cycle that is really ending. Now, we've already been knowing that cycles are ending, but with all of these planets moving through Pisces, this is a true completion, right? And so it's like areas of your life like shutting down. It's like, graduation. When you graduate from one grade, you never go back to that other grade. Um, so that's what this energy is of Pisces. So it's like ending emotional entanglements. And I don't mean like, I feel like language has taken on such a different kind of thing because of the internet, right? When I say entanglement, I don't mean like like the famous people who've used those kind of words lately. What I mean is because Pisces is water, and often, water has this energy that it takes a while for water to dry up. It doesn't just evaporate immediately. There's a process. So, right? So Pisces is where things come to end, but there is a process to ending these things. They don't just, it's not an abrupt kind of ending. It's like there is a process to it. So like when you graduate, you prepare for the graduation, and then you prepare for the next thing you're going to do. It's that. Right. Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, Ava. So yeah, so the endings in Pisces include preparation, preparation for the next thing, you know, a closing out of the current thing. It's that kind of thing, right? And so, where in your life right now are you being asked to really shut things down, to let things go? And what is the process that you are allowing yourself to go through to move through these endings? Um, like I said, Venus is there. So Venus is relationships, it's romantic connections. Mars is there. Mars is how we move through the world. It's our way of being. It's our ability to assert ourselves. It's new beginnings. So before all of these planets go into Aries, we are clearing out our emotional things that need to end emotionally, things that we're doing in our physical world that need to end. Um, Bringing with Jupiter there, Jupiter is about your faith, right? So it's like having faith that you're going to land in the next space. With Neptune there, Neptune is about your devotion and what you've actually been creating from the inside out. So the moon today in Pisces with the sun in Taurus is saying, okay, we're literally, box everything up. It's time to put this reality away. We're done here and now we're going on to the next thing. So, like, just think about your life and what you're being asked to let go of. What is no longer suiting you? What no longer feels good? I know for me, I feel like my entire existence in many ways is coming to a close. um and I have built the new reality that I'm moving into. Like, so I have my own, I got kicked off of Instagram, but I'm so grateful that I have my own platform and that I had already started a YouTube page, right? So things are going away, and it's literally just a reorienting of your energy. That's all. Like, how will you use your energy in a new way? Your emotional energy, your physical energy, your faith, how will you use it in a new way? Because things are coming to an end now with this Pisces energy, and we're about to have an eclipse that's coming on Saturday, and this eclipse is going to be a pretty significant game changer. So we are tidying up, crossing our T's, dotting our I's, closing things down so that we can be ready for what is next. And the question is asking yourself, what is next? What is it that I really want to do? And when you ask these questions, just ask them and think about them, meditate on them. Don't rush to answer. Just be with the question so that the answer will find you. All right, you all. Peace and blessings. Today is the last day to register for the 13 moons. You can do that if you like. Today is really the last day. You really could register tomorrow is the real last day, but today is a good, clear um, day to be the last day. And then also on Friday, I'll be starting I'm calling my Power Home to Me class with the Pluto retrograde. This is going to be such an incredible class because as I've been preparing for it and doing the rituals and the work, I see that it's really ultimately about this opportunity for us to heal the places where we didn't love ourselves, because I feel like it's become overly saturated, this idea of self love, but self love really is the key to everything. It is the key to everything. Loving yourself, accepting yourself as you are. And what I mean in the details of that, like, like for years I dyed my hair because I just didn't, I felt like people looked at me and thought I was old. And so I dyed my hair for years. And I'm realizing that like not coloring my hair and accepting myself as I am is an act of love, like loving me the way that I am. Um, and the parts that are hard to love and the parts that I don't think I want anybody to see. But this is what, if we can't get to this depth of commitment to ourselves, we can't have the life that we truly desire to live, because the life that you're born to live is anchored in you being exactly who you are and loving every part of it. And if you're not able to love every part of it, then we have to do the work to ritualize it, right? To literally create the rituals to bring your energy into a new relationship with those old beliefs and those family traumas and patterns and things that have hurt you and broken your heart. Like those things have to be addressed. And addressed so that you can begin to neutralize the energy. Our energy gets stuck in those ways. And when our energy gets stuck, it weighs us down. It weighs us down so that we cannot ascend through our life and through our life patterns. I can't tell you how many people, women especially, that I have known through my lifetime who are carrying heartbreak or something someone did that hurt them. It could be a parent or a grandparent, an auntie, uncle, or anyone who really hurt them. And just the sheer disappointment or the sheer heartbreak of carrying around these unfinished traumas, reliving them, it just keeps you stuck. And so, this Pluto retrograde class is going to give us the energy that we need in order to do the work to heal and transform these old patterns so that we can get our power back and actually live into our own desires in a new way. All right. Peace and blessings, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye bye.